Hello guys, it's Coaster Review here. I'm going to be comparing the top two Ballinger and Metal Yard Floorless coasters from Krypton Coaster and Kraken. The first Ballinger and Metal Yard Floorless roller coasters opened in 1999. Medusa, which was renamed to Bizarro, and now back to Medusa, which of course it opened at 653 Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. But in 2000, Superman, Krypton Coaster, and Kraken both opened at their respective parks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments which one you liked the most. And now let's get into the ride. Kraken is being a Floorless coaster which opened in 2000 at SeaWorld Orlando. Kraken was SeaWorld Orlando's first roller coaster with a height of 149 feet with a drop of 144 feet with 7 inversions, of course. The layout starts with a drop which isn't very forceful, but then you go into a vertical loop, dive loop, which both give real good G's, a 0G roll, which is pretty decent, and then a really intense cobra roll into a micro rake run, into a vertical loop, into a final corkscrew. I'm just giving you a brief summary of the ride's layout. And now let's do the same for Superman Krypton Coaster. You go into a 168-foot tall lift hill and then enter a small pre-drop, but the drop is pretty decent compared to Kraken. And you go to the vertical loop and then go through a interaction with the quarry wall, which is also pretty cool because interacting with the quarry wall is pretty cool in general because it's a ginormous wall practically. But after that you go into a 0G roll and then a cobra roll. And then you go into mid-course brake run. Like, these layouts are very comparable, I have to say. But after that, or after the mid-course brake run, you go into 2 corkscrews into the end of the ride. They have around the same track length, but, you know, Krypton Coaster does not have as much to talk about just because there is some points that interact with the quarry wall, which is pretty cool when you're actually riding the ride. So let's now compare their elements. Superman Krypton Coaster has their drop, I think, and the vertical loops, or vertical loop and 0G rolls are very comparable for both of them, but I think Krypton Coaster barely wins those. How about the cobra roll? I think Kraken gets that hands down. So how about the drops off the mid-course brake run? I think Kraken wins by a whittle. How about the final corkscrews? I think Krypton Coaster wins because the 2 corkscrews are as good as Kraken's corkscrew and forces, but there's 2 of them, and also Krypton Coaster there isn't any headbanging through them. With Kraken, I get a tad bit of headbanging through the corkscrews. But after that, let's now talk about smoothness. I think they're equally as smooth, so that's pretty good. How about setting? Hands down, Krypton Coaster wins because of the interaction with the quarry wall, and the quarry wall also being the backdrop of Krypton Coaster. How about theming? I would say neither have much theming, so neither get a point. Because, well, it's Six Flags, and then SeaWorld doesn't really theme that well either. Except for, like, some of their family launch coasters, but, you know. Otherwise, they don't theme very well for most of their rides. But I would say Krypton Coaster has a better first half than Kraken, with equally as good as vertical loop and 0G roll. But I would say Krypton Coaster is a tad bit better, but also the interaction with the quarry wall and the better drop seal the deal, even that Kraken does have a better cobra roll. For the second half, I would say Kraken wins, because Kraken has a really forceful loop after the mid-course brake run, and a okay corkscrew. While Krypton Coaster has 2 good corkscrews, but that's all. So I think overall, So first off, put down in the comments what you think, because I was about to say what I prefer, but I want to have you guys put it down in the comments what you guys think right before I say what I prefer. So hopefully you guys paused the video and put it down already. But I do prefer Superman Krypton Coaster by just a little bit, because of just the elements being a tad bit better on Krypton Coaster. Even that Kraken does have 2 outstanding moments, while Krypton Coaster had like one or only one. But overall, Superman Krypton Coaster has a lot of good elements, but only like one outstanding element, while Kraken has two outstanding elements and then a few, and then like one okay one, and the rest are good. So it's kind of, they're really, really close, especially with their battles being very similar also. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Put down in the comments below what you think, of course. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Coaster Review, and see you in the next video. Peace.